Hey, so what's up guys? DisMutiny here with the first Sony Vegas editing tutorial. I'm going to be doing an editing series in Sony Vegas and multiple other editing programs. This tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to set up Sony Vegas, so that's like render settings and getting the area all set up right for editing. And I'm going to throw in a bit of tips as well, a few tips. So let's get started. So first of all, when you open up Sony Vegas for the first time, I'm taking it this is your first time, it's going to look something like this, okay? And this is just the basic setup settings. So you want to change them to be in HD. So you want to go up to File, Properties. That's one way to get into this the project properties, or you can click this button here, Project Video Properties. Click that, or you can, like I said, File Properties. Then on this drop down, you're going to go down. You're going to click the first HDV 720 to 30p. You want to click that. So once you got that one, you want to click Pixel Aspect Ratio and select 1.2121. Okay, that will make it more of a reasonable size for a YouTube video player. And then you want to go frame rate, and depending on what frame rate you use to record, if you use the HD PVR, you want to go double NTSC, which is 59.940. If you used Fraps to record, say, PC footage, you should know what frame rate you used because you set that yourself. Set it to that. If you used a Dazzle capture card, you want to set it to 29.970. Okay, I used the HD PVR, so I'm going to go for 59.940. Then you want to set the full resolution rendering quality to best, and then you want to click Start All Projects with these settings. Then you want to set your audio up so you get good audio quality. Click the Audio tab, Stereo, or if you really want to, you can put it in 5.1 surround sound. I don't really see the point of that though, because YouTube doesn't support surround sound. Your sample rate should be something like 44,100 by default, put up to 192,000. Bit depth 24. Resample and strength quality best. Okay, then just hit apply and OK. So now you see your video player has got a lot bigger. It's actually a lot bigger than that as well. So you want to click the first dragger here on the left of this volume thing, volume mixer, and drag this over. Just drag it over a lot for now. Then you want to get this bit here and you want to drag that over until the button, get it so that it doesn't really cut the video player, but it fits in good. And do the same with the top to bottom, and drag that over to there. Okay, so now you've got this. Now that is a very, very wide video player, but it's about as wide as the widescreen YouTube player, which is best for watching 720p montages in. Okay, so now we want to get some footage in, so I'm just gonna get some evil rank footage. To just get this clutch in here. Simply drag it in and drop. There we go. Now I'm going to delete the audio. I'm going to click the. Sorry, I'm going to delete the audio. But to do that, you're going to need to click on the clip. Because if the clip comes with audio, they'll be sort of grouped together. So what you can do is you can right-click, group, and you can click remove from. Or for short, you can just press U, the letter U on the keyboard, and it'll split them. So I'm just going to delete the audio and I'm going to delete the audio track, because we don't really need audio for this test. And as you can see now, you got these big black lines. One way to get rid of them is quite simple. You just right click, properties, and you uncheck maintain aspect ratio. Click OK, and it fits perfectly. So if you did use a Dazzle, I'm pretty sure you get these little flickering white and black lines at the top or at the bottom. And if you use a HD PVR, you get these black lines at the top and on the right. To get rid of them for the Dazzle and the HD PVR, it's simple. You click on this little sort of crop looking tool. It's called the event pan crop on the end of your video. If you've got a really small clip, you'll have to zoom in to be able to see that tool appear. Just click it, just use your mouse wheel to zoom in and drag these corners in. Simple. Drag them in so that the black line is outside of them. This area here is basically kind of like the camera lens, I suppose. Whatever's inside of that is what you'll see. So I'm going right in on this brick. So if you look up here, you really only see, the brick. If you just move this, there. you only see the brick. So just put that to there. Okay, so it cuts that out, fits in all nice. Right, sorted. So now you see the video player here. It'll play in your best settings. It'll play as you'll see it once it's rendered. But that you see it lagging there. That's not the recorder I'm using. That's the actual video player, because it takes quite a lot of RAM to process really high quality video. And we haven't even done anything to this video clip yet. It's just a raw footage and it's lagging. So the best way to do it is to be able to preview your footage. You can click this drop down here where it says best half and go over to draft half. That will lower the quality quite badly, but as you can see now, I don't know if Camtasia is recording it smooth, but it's completely smooth. Just at the cost of some quality, and it won't render like that at all, so that you don't have to worry about that. That's just so you can see what you've done. And if you're still lagging, maybe your computer's not exactly very good, you want to go down draft and then click quarter, and that'll make it even smaller. It's a bit harder to see then, but it will process faster. So I'm just going to put it up to best half, because I'm not going to be doing any editing. To clip a video, pretty simple, just press S on the keyboard, that's S, and it'll clip it. Just going to undo that. Control Z to undo. Control Z. And actually, yeah, I'll clip it again. If I move that other way, you see that it'll snap. It'll just like automatically clip itself there. Sometimes that can be quite annoying. Maybe you want to put it just a little bit off, but it snaps when you go too close. You need to turn that off. Just simply click that the mouse at the top with a little, I don't know, snapping thing next to it. Take that and it'll go away and it won't snap anymore. There we go. I usually keep it on though. To move this slider, pretty simple. You can just click anywhere here, or you can click and drag on the top. That's not recommended though, because it's not exactly smooth. If you don't have a mouse wheel, which I'm sure some people don't, another way to zoom in is you see this bar on the bottom which you can move. If you just click on the end of it, click and hold and drag, that will zoom in. There's bound to be someone that doesn't have a mouse wheel. If you don't, I seriously recommend getting a mouse wheel. Okay, so to fade clips, just simply click and drag it over, and that will fade from one to the other. If I, oops, bit of lag there. If we go to half, this might not process. It might not. It'll just fade. No, it hasn't. It'll just fade over. Very basic. So yeah, that is basically simple Sony Vegas tutorial, just showing you how to set it up and get a clip in and cut it down or whatever. Next tutorial will be color correction. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video, and don't forget to subscribe to see more tutorials. There'll be lots more to come. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.